everyone, welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing a reading for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your super and blue moon reading, which is happening on August 30th or 31st depending on where you are. It's happening on the 31st of August and it's peaking at 11:35 a.m. in Australia, and I'm based in Australia, so I am issuing this reading a day earlier so that you can see and pick up on the energies and set the intention. I will go through and tell you what's happening, why this is called a blue moon, what are some important things. But I have cleansed your space and meditated, and I know which cards I will be working with today. And I'm also going to be pulling, stay till the end because I'm pulling oracle cards as well as manifestation cards. Now I do have a couple of announcements. If you are OG viewer, welcome back. So wonderful to have you here. Thank you for everyone that has donated. Thank you for your super chats, super thanks. I'm trying to get all the words right. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. Thank you for everyone that has booked personal readings up to now. They are closed. I don't know when I will be opening that up. I do have one announcement, and that is I am doing a blue moon manifestation ritual. So this manifestation ritual is going to be something that I will be doing on the 31st of August when the blue moon is at its peak. If you want more information on that, that's in the communities tab, or you can comment below and I can send you how you can be part of this manifestation ritual. Now, I'll share some things about this blue moon. I've made some notes, as I said. So the blue moon, depending on where you are, which time zone, it could be on the 30th or 31st. Now, if you want to figure all that out, there's a link in the description box which tells you the exact time for your time zone. You can go and have a look. Now, why is it called a blue moon? We know the saying once in a blue moon. So blue moon is very rarely do we get 13 full moons in a calendar year. Typically we get 12 full moons. So because this is the 13th full moon, it's called a blue moon. And typically we have a blue moon every 2.5 to 3 years. The last blue moon we had was back in 2021. So blue moons are very potent for setting intentions, for manifesting. So whether it's you want to set intentions to get a new job, to get a new house, to move house, or even to have soul aligned friendships, connection, call in a soulmate love, this is a great time to set your intention and also to manifest, which is why I'm running the event, a special event called Blue Moon Manifestation. So in that, you give me your manifestations and I will include that in the ceremony that I will be doing on the 31st here in Australia. So as I said before, the last blue moon was in 2021 and now we're having this blue moon. The other reason why it's called a blue moon is, if you remember, at the start of the month we already had a full moon, super full moon. In fact, both the full moons in August are super full moons. So super full moons is when the moon is even closer to Earth. So the whole energy is even more amplified, and it's very rare to have two super full moons in 1 month. And we had one at the start of the month, and if you want to see the reading for that, it might be a good time to go and revisit that reading. You can just head to the videos tab and find that reading. And now we're having the next super moon, also the blue moon, which is happening on the 31st of August here in Australia. So I wanted to share that. And the other thing is, normally a moon cycle goes for 29.5 days. So the way the blue moon occurs is it's on that cycle that we get the 13th full moon, if that makes any sense to you. As I said, very powerful to also release. So if there's things that you want to release and let go, great time to do release work, healing work, anything that you want to let go, whether it's belief systems, whether it's people, places, situations. Very powerful time to be doing that. Also an amazing time to call in your manifestations, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new home, whether it's a soulmate partner, whether it's more abundance, a successful business, whatever it is that you, epic health, whatever it is that you desire, this is a great time to do that. So this is going to be already a powerful reading because I can feel it. I'm feeling the heat in my face and my body. And I know I start to get very hot when I'm doing your readings, particularly those that end up being very, very deep. So I don't know where this reading is going to go. We'll need to see. The other thing I want to say is that this is also a great time for spiritual awakening. I've written some notes down that I want to make sure that I share with you before I launch into the reading. Otherwise, I will forget. And this is useful information, right? If you want to work on your spirituality, if you are working on awakening certain parts of yourself, even if it's awakening, your relationship with money, or opening your heart up to love, soulmate connection, or self-love, whatever the case may be. So very, very powerful, potent time. Let's get into your reading, Aries. Woo. So this is your energy. I want 10 cards, please. 10 cards for Aries. 9 actually now. I'm going to do a traditional Celtic cross because that way we know what's happening, what's the overall vibe for this blue moon. And, this is you can almost say that this is till the next blue moon for you. This manifestation can work till that period, or even you might get results depending on what you do and how you're led and guided even before then, right? So as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you're new to my world, welcome, welcome, welcome. I do Aries readings daily. I also do one card pulls, which is in the short section of my channel. And there's always something fun and fabulous happening in the communities tab. So come hang out with us, say good day, and meet other fabulous soul aligned, epic Aries, and even cross watchers. I mean, people may have Aries in different placements on their chart. They don't always have to be sun rising Aries to be watching this channel. Alrighty, so let's get into this. And yes, if you are the OG, thank you. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations. Like, truly, it just blows my mind. I recently read a comment. Someone said that I love your readings and I can see how much you love tarot. I mean, it's, your words, your comments. I read every single comment, by the way. And it truly means the world to me to be able for you to see my love for tarot, my love, my commitment, my dedication, and most of all, my authenticity and integrity in how I do my readings means the world to me. So thank you. Thank you for all your love and support. It means the world. Alrighty. So Aries, this blue moon. So some of you, judgment. Wow, this is huge. So judgment to me is meaning two things. This in your overall energy, like major arcana, bang. We are not messing about. We're getting straight to the point here. Judgment is huge. The reason why judgment is huge, Aries, is I also want to draw your attention to this card. Can you see? It's almost like she's praying, but then her higher self is rising. And I really feel this. With the readings that I've been doing for you recently, Aries, I really feel that you are rising to higher. I almost want to say, well, I will say, you are rising up to higher levels of dimension. We live in, there's this 3D world, 5D world, 11D, it keeps going, right? So I feel like wherever you are on your journey, you are lifting and rising to the next level. You are ascending. So this blue moon is going to be very, very powerful if you're setting intentions and you're manifesting. As I said, if you want to be part of the blue moon manifesting activation, go to the communities tab. But this is you. You are rising. You are rising. It's almost like you can see, I see and feel for somebody that you can almost see and feel the higher version of yourself. You can see that you are elevating, you are rising. And it's that shedding. It's that shedding of the old beliefs, old conditioning, and you are praying to keep elevating higher and higher. So this is very, very powerful because judgment is about resurrection. It's about rebirth. And that's what I feel with this card, that some of you are going through a major rebirth, a major transformation. And when I say rebirth, it's almost like when I say rebirth, this is what I mean. I want to just share the definition of how I'm seeing this rebirth for somebody. May not resonate with everybody. It's almost like the parts of you that you've grown and evolved with, and the lessons you've learned, you've kept those, but then you are evolving to the next phase because of what you've learned in the past. Wow. My face is getting really hot already. 9 of Pentacles. So this is what is coming towards you. So a lot of you Aries, maybe at the moment I love this combo, by the way, because this Judgment card and 9 of Pentacles coming straight up in your overall energy to me is saying that A lot of you are focusing on your independence. A lot of you are focusing on creating a name for yourself. A lot of you are focusing on simply working out and working on what is it that you want for yourself? What is it that you desire for yourself? So it's almost like if in the past people, places, things, or there were projections of Aries, this is how you need to live your life, this is the type of job you need to get, this is the type of person you have to get married to, yada yada yada. With this combo here, it's telling me that you are focusing on what you want in those areas and aspects of your life. Nine of Pentacles is a very, very independent energy. It's a very, very self-sufficient energy as well. So also maybe people around you see you as highly independent. Someone who knows how to take care of their physical, emotional, and mental needs. You know, like they know, they look how happy she looks. And there is also, I'm trying to see if this is, yeah, there is a bird. I wondered whether that was an eagle, but the word eagle came up, so I'm going to share that. So it's almost this sense of wisdom, because eagles to me is all about wisdom. It's almost like you now have this sense of wisdom that has freed you to become independent in multiple areas of your life. And some of you are actually physically and financially quite independent. Maybe there was a period of time that you didn't have that. And for some of you, that's where you want going towards. That's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up the energy that somebody here is going towards. She is reaching out for that pentacle. So you are reaching, you setting your standards and heights high. This is, you know, with the Judgment card, look, there is this higher. So the word high standards, elevation. You're rising higher in life. And this could be a promotion or a better job or leadership for somebody, because you're reaching higher than where you have been. You're elevating. This is so powerful, Aries. And this elevation is going to bring more independence. When I say independence, doesn't mean that you have to be single. Yes, she's giving a vibe of single, and often it does mean single. But independent could also mean that you are no longer dependent on other people, places to give you that sense of security, stability, and joy. You can create it for yourself, and that's the vibe I'm picking up. Okay. So consciously, at some level, some of you might still be in the Four of Cups energy. The Four of Cups energy is a little bit of boredom. Maybe you can't see at the moment how you're going to rise. Maybe you don't have all the tools. Maybe you don't have all the information on what is it that you need to do to get out of this stuck stage, right? So we will see. What do you need to do? We'll come to that. But here you can see it's so interesting. Just behind her, she has all the colors of the rainbow. All she needs to do is turn her face and she can see the rainbow, right? She can see all this beauty and color and vibrancy just by turning. So maybe there needs to be a shift in perspective. Maybe you need to turn and look at it in a different way, or see it from another point of view. So that could be a message for somebody. Now, some of you are waiting for a message. Now there is cup energy. So cup energy, this is to do with emotions. So maybe you feeling like, you know, a message about when will I feel like it's almost like wanting, I'm picking up on this energy, and it could be very specific for somebody. It may not resonate with everybody, that you are more focusing on getting that balance within yourself. It's that emotional balance and satisfaction and contentment within yourself. So let's see what's happening in your recent past. Yeah, so there is this Two of Swords energy, which is stuck energy, right? So some of you are still, it's almost like you have there is all this activity happening around you, but because of the blindfold, you can't see it. So that's what it feels like. It's like, and I'm also picking up this energy on you're doing things, but you're like, is this even gaining momentum? But if you see there crows, there's a lot happening in this card. But it's just that she has the blindfold, so she can't see it. But that doesn't mean she can't engage other senses. Like she could hear the crows. She could hear the crows flying by. She could sense the movement, because look how close the crows are to her, right? So maybe it's about engaging all these senses for somebody. Oh my goodness, this reading is already next level. I never know where your readings are going to go, Aries. Like, they just get deeper and deeper and deeper. And just when I think I can't do any deeper than this, boom, comes, here we go, says the universe. So what's coming? I love this, the Fool. So in your future, we have the Fool. So I love this because we've got the Judgment card. And if I see from Judgment, which is your current energy, your future is the Fool card. So I love this because from Judgment to Fool, you are rebirthing. But not only are you rebirthing, you're taking a leap. You are actually embarking on a fresh new journey, which is going to bring you to your Nine of Pentacles. Now, I love this because this is exactly how the cards are. We have the Judgment card, and then we get to the Fool, and we start the fresh new journey because you've learned certain lessons, you've integrated it, you've grown, you've evolved, and now you're embarking on a brand new journey which is going to take you to your Nine of Pentacles and beyond. So I really like this for you, Aries, because this is almost saying that everything that you have been through, everything that you've experienced, everything that you've gone through has made you the person that you are, that has opened up this new pathway, this new beginning, which is what this Fool is symbolizing. And the Fool is also Aries energy. So very, very beautiful. And that's going to result in you gaining level of stability, security within yourself, financial abundance and wealth, because that's the Nine of Pentacles we're talking about, and feeling that deep sense of security and knowingness within yourself. So wow, we haven't even finished your reading and already these cards are so powerful. So if I look at it this way, it's about that shift. It's about what parts of you, with the Judgment card as well, particularly if you're in the Two of Swords, Four of Cups vibe, what's coming through is what do you need to change in your thinking and perspective that will take you to the new beginning? Because ultimately that's what you want to get to your Nine of Pentacles, right? So where is it? What is it that you're not seeing? What is it that you are not wanting to see, perhaps is the right way to say it? Because as I said, if she may not be able to see the crows, but she might be able to feel, she can sense that there is something or someone or somebody around her, right? She can pick the noise. She could engage her, her ears, pay attention to what sounds are coming through or what movement, feel it on her skin. So it's about that level of engagement. Wow. How is this happening? How is this possible? Like, how is this even possible that this gets even more deeper, Aries? Can someone tell me? Well, we are doing once in a blue moon type reading. So once in a blue moon, you get this resurrection, this rebirth, this chance to start on your terms, a whole new cycle. Okay. So a lot of you at the moment are feeling a little bit like the wounded warrior. So maybe because of people, situation and things that you've had to go through, you feel a little bit like, why me? I'm picking this energy up on somebody. Why me? Why do I have to be the one that goes through this? Why does it have to be me? But with this card, what I love is it, regardless of where you are on your journey and regardless of you saying why me, you haven't lost hope. You haven't lost faith. You have this, you are trusting yourself. Look, she's not wavering from where she's standing. She's still focused on the bigger picture and she's focused on your goal. And that's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Not so much, it's okay to ask yourself the questions. Why me? But that is not in itself going to give you the solution, is it? So you having unwavering strength, ability, and most of all, faith in yourself, it's what's going to take you further during this time and situation. So if your manifestation, I'm going to use the example of manifestation because we are talking blue moon, we are talking manifestation in intention, and all the things. So this, in the manifestation context, if you can't see that, why is my manifestation not here already? Why is that love? Why is that job not here already? One thing we have to remember is it's not just you wanting and desiring something. There is also free will, and there are other energies as well that are involved. So maybe spirit is working tirelessly behind the scenes to get you and get to you and deliver the perfect love, the perfect job that you want. And maybe the free will of other people and other and surrounding energies is not aligned to where you are at. So spirit is working like 3 times harder to make that happen for you, but you just can't see it yet. Remember, the Nine of Wands is only one wand away from the Ten of Wands, which is completion. So now this is interesting. Others see you as Tower. So this is really interesting. So others might be, when the Tower is showing up in this position, in your environment, maybe it tells me one of two things. Maybe people are just not sure what Aries is up to. Maybe you come across as people just don't know what's going on with Aries. The other part of this being in your environment is that you literally went through a Tower moment, or you've been through a Tower moment. I feel like this Tower moment for some of you could have been a long time ago. When I say a long time ago, could be even a few years ago, because Tower moments can be huge, particularly if it's changing family dynamics, relationship dynamics, living situation, if kids are involved, house is involved, if there's assets and other things involved. It can be quite a complex situation to really, you may have had the Tower moment, so that's what's happened, but the ramifications and the implications can have a major ripple effect, is what I want to say. So for some of you, I think there is almost like, what is going on with Aries? There's a sense of curiosity is what this Tower is showing to me in this position. And what I love about this is, you've got the Tower, you've got the Judgment card, you've got the Fool card. So you've already been through the Tower. So that's the beauty about where the Tower is appearing in this reading. So you have been through the Tower, Aries. Now, kick back and relax is what I want to say, but not really. Kick back and relax in the sense that Tower is done, dusted. Now we move on to the Fool. But we need to do certain things to fully release that Tower. And I think for somebody here, that's the message. Is there healing work that needs to happen? Is there mindset shifts that need to happen? Is there forgiveness work? Is there, what is it that needs to happen to free you so that you literally can embark on that new journey of the Fool? And that's what's really coming across, because once you do, your Nine of Pentacles is right there. Alrighty. I mean, you've got 2 nines, a wish fulfillment. So in your hopes and fears, you've got the wish fulfillment. I love this because we've got 2 nines. 2 nines to me is you are so close to completion, but this also means that Aries, you're really focusing on, I'm trying to not put my big fingers so you can see the card. But look, okay, it's like that because this was the first card and we've now got the Nine of Cups, and actually they're both facing each other. They're both facing each other. So Aries, this wish fulfillment is available to you. It's about taking the leap of faith, and it's about changing the perspective of shifting a few things. And it may be as simple as turning your head the other way, like the Four of Cups, to get to this Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Now I'm picking up a lot of independent vibes here. So a lot of you Aries, maybe a lot of you Aries aren't looking for love. Maybe a lot of you Aries are focusing on filling your own cup, because again, she is so free. Like, I love these 2 energies here. I love because they're both, look at their body language. They are not worried about taking that leap in both of these cards, or being knocked by one of the cups or falling over whilst doing this. She's almost, yeah, it's like literally taking a leap of faith if you look closely. So here, what this is saying to me is that some of you are more focusing on building your wealth, building stability and security within yourself, trusting yourself, loving yourself. And you know what? And if you're looking for love, there's nothing wrong. I'm just saying that's the energy that's coming through. But when you least expect it, that's when it happens. So when you fill your cup, when you are overflowing with love, with contentment, with satisfaction, with joy, that's when Prince Charming or Princess Beautiful comes and sweeps you off your feet. Literally, when you least expect it. So It's not to say that love won't happen. It's saying that because of what's going on, that is very likely that it will happen because you are focusing on your pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, which is to me about building that sense of stability and security for yourself, for that wealth, that bank balance, that job, that title, that promotion. That's what that is telling me. Feeling that sense of knowing you can rely on yourself and are provided for yourself. Now in your outcome, Three of Wands. I love this in your outcome. So your ships are coming in, Aries. Your ships are coming in. The only thing that I see is, will you turn the other way? Will you look, will you change your perspective? Will you engage the other senses which you perhaps are not? And are you feeling into things, or are you just thinking from a logical perspective and not engaging the cups? Or are you too much in the emotions and unable to, because we don't have any sword energy, or we have Two of Swords. So that's the only, so maybe do we need to shift our way of thinking? Maybe that's required. Maybe the emotions are getting the better of our thinking mind. So take what resonates, but I am loving this reading because you have a wish fulfillment. Once in a blue moon, you get a wish fulfillment. A wish fulfillment on blue moon. Like, how epic is that? Like, I've got the biggest smile. You can't see it. I've got the biggest smile. Maybe you can hear it in the tone of my voice, but this is epic. So if you haven't hit the like button, please do. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I do Aries readings daily, so you don't miss a beat. And if you want to be in the blue moon manifestation activation ritual, please check the communities tab. I will be doing this on the 31st, which is tomorrow. And today is the last day. Yeah, actually, today is the last day to join the ritual, because tomorrow I'm doing it. My time, Australian time. That's where I am. So today is the last day. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Gosh. All right, your message. Like, are we kidding? Are we kidding? Look, no more complaining. Four of Cups. Four of Cups shows up. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom, fool. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. There you have it. One card summarizing the entire reading. Maybe I should have started with that. I'm going to pull some manifestation cards for you, because this is a time for manifestation. So what does Aries need to know for this blue moon that we have coming up? Anything else? Okay, so let's see. What do we have? So every organ in my body is happy and healthy. So beautiful. I'm just wondering if you can see it there. Yep, you can. So that's great. I earn my income close to my home. And that, I can see that, because you've got the Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, that independent vibe. Maybe a lot of you are starting your own business, or maybe that's what you're working towards, that you become financially stable, Nine of Pentacles, so that you can work from home. You have that flexibility and freedom, the Fool, and wish fulfillment to create a life by design. Design your hours, design where you work, how you work, who you work with. That's brilliant. I love this. We even have, so I love it. We have health, income, love. I have a partner who is willing to improve themselves for the relationship. Look at that. Look at that. And I was guided to look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I love this. I'm going to put it up. I earn my income with people who respect me. This is so powerful. This is so powerful, to earn your income with people that respect you for who you are and what you do. Like, this is how I feel about my channel. You know, I feel people come to my channel and to have these readings because they want this, you know, and that's how I feel about every single donation, every single everything. You know, people booking personal readings, everything, that every income that I get is because people respect me and my work and my craft and what I have to share and the wisdom that I share. So this is wowza. This is like, this is a very well-rounded reading. It's got everything, and these final manifestation cards have just blown me away because it's touching on different areas and elements of your life, but so does this reading, Aries. So what are you manifesting? What are you intending? What are you calling in this blue moon? It's a super blue moon. And this is powerful stuff. This is what energy is all about. So we are in this energy. I would say the moon energy, give or take 48, I would say 48 hours, particularly being a super blue moon or super moon, because super moon is much more intense. So work with these energies, call in these manifestations. Even if you want to write one of these manifestations that I read out, maybe that's your manifestation. So as you tapping that like button, as you are commenting and claiming what you're manifesting, set that intention and give it to God's source. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here every single day. Without you, I would not be doing this reading. So thank you so much. And thank you for all your love and support, donations, super chats, super thanks, and I forget the terms. So thank you for everything that you do to show me the gratitude, appreciation, and love to me and my channel. That is what truly keeps me going. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you next time.